Germany calling, Germany calling, Germany calling. Here are the Reichsender ambush, Station Bremen and Station DXB on the 31-meter band. You are about to hear our news in English.
Much has changed. I've been gone for too long. They beat us to the bomb. No one knows how. The world was forced into submission. They took our freedom. Tore down what took centuries to build. They terrorized the world with their power. Enslaved millions. Uprisings. Rebellions. Resistance. Crushed beneath an iron boot. They're stealing our future. Flaunting their might. They think the war is over. But they're dead wrong.
Alright, oh boy. Return to Castle Wolfenstein is back. Yes, hi Sabo. We found you. We found you.
I'm here.
Been a while. I don't have much for a pregame for you today. Hi guys, welcome. And Warwitch on the mic with Sabo the Saboteur, and my camera on the bottom is not working. Well, let me fix that very quick.
Problem. The camera on the... Let me guess, that's me?
No, you're fine.
Is that me?
You're fine.
Okay. Because my stuff always explodes here. I think the setup's just too complicated.
Yeah.
You know, it's mostly because I'm doing this fancy stuff. You know, I got my in-depth commentary camera right over here, and then my missing in action.
Yeah, we're going to drop some static in here. Watch this. This is how it's done, guys. You see that big static burst? Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right. Bottom cam not working. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. A little rushed. 1.5 hours of sleep. And we were expecting a little pregame show to explain why we haven't been online. But it turns out the game is live in 1 minute. And we don't want to miss it. Today it's Problem versus OP with Sabo and Merlin. Merlin, welcome. We're going to have a good match tonight.
Hello. Yeah, hopefully.
This, I think you're predicting, is going to be a little one-sided, Merle. Do you think Problem have a shot against Overpowered?
I would have thought it would be quite one-sided, but as we saw with the Envious game, I thought that would be quite one-sided as well. On an American server, they've got a good chance of winning something. Be a round, maybe a round. I think a map might be too much.
I think we're going to have the same issue we had last week here. Let me try to hit control. See what happens. Yeah, okay. Remind me, Sabo, do not hit control, because it brings me back to the screen.
Do not hit control.
Right. Everybody, remind Warwitch, don't hit your control button, which happens to be jump.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. It takes me back to my...
What happens if you hit control?
I have my control key rebound.
Ah.
On my keyboard.
Does something bad, I'm guessing?
I've tricked my keyboard, and... because I've done that, it actually messes up everything. Do you remember back when I used to hit X? And X would destroy, it would destroy everything. The Axis 500. It's pretty much the same thing. So do not hit control, and we'll be good.
Maybe unbind the button that destroys the computer altogether, and then you'll
I've
never
tried.
have a problem.
I think I've permanently
I'm just
unbound
saying.
it.
Okay, well.
Yeah, so that's the way it is. Welcome. Of course, no Nail. We've sent out the search teams for Nail, but he's been, well, he too has been missing in action. But I'm glad we have you back tonight,
Yeah.
Sabo. How are we looking on War Room communication for the teams?
We are solid. I'm in both war rooms. It's going to be Overpowered versus Team Problem over here. So if you want to hear what their strategies are, hear the screams of agony from Team Problem tonight on ICE. We can listen all you like, Warwitch.
All right, Merlin, do we got to do a little coin toss here? What are we doing?
We do indeed. OP are tails, and
Alright.
Problem are heads.
You weren't here last week, or last time we cast it 2 weeks ago. Problem always wins the coin toss, and they are heads, correct?
They are heads, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll do the ceremonial coin toss here. Let's find out what happens. And the verdict is, once again, the crowd is on their feet. Hey, the goat's here. Here's heads.
Hey.
So, once again, Problem win it. And we'll see if they can turn this to their advantage against a powerful OP roster. We'll check in here on the server and find out what they are doing. So welcome, guys, as we figure this out. Amish Fo 20's here. Lash, welcome. A Hailing, GG Allen 79, Hackney, Mr. TK Powell. Good to see you.
TK Powell, what's up, man?
We have been kind of at the mercy of summertime, Sabo. It's really wreaked havoc on coverage this time around. I don't think we... It's kind of like in World War II when the Germans didn't really take winter into account when invading Russia.
Yeah, you don't go to Russia in the winter. You don't cover games in the summer. But
Right.
here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been tough. Yeah. The few weeks that I've been around, we just haven't had teams or games to cover. And when we have, imagine
No
this time
casters.
I'm at work. I'm off somewhere in a hotel, wishing I was home. So there you have it.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those universal rules, you know.
Yeah.
Don't invade Russia in
We got
winter.
Merlinator on we got Merlinator on board with us for this game over here.
Yeah, we're set.
You've been in the community a whole lot closer than Warwitch and I have recently. Where do we stand in this tournament so far? How's everything shaping up? What's the story, bro?
Well, this game is to decide the last semi-finalist in the winners bracket. And one semi-final we've got KH against One Soldier, and the other semi-final we've got Raw versus the winner of this game.
I need to take notes here, like a pro.
Just take a look at those. Take a look at the brackets right there. I mean, that's where this is all coming from over here. Yeah, the winner of this. We're all expecting Team Overpowered because after all, they are overpowered, right? These are the near champions every single time. They're going to be going up against Team Raw next week, presumably. Also next week, we may be seeing One Soldier versus KIH. That all depends on the results of the One Soldier Cave match, which pretty sure already happened. But
that game's already happened.
It has already
It's
happened.
just not updated yet.
So
okay, it just hasn't been updated. Zed, update.
pretty much what happens whenever I go to the Binary Beast page, God bless their hearts, is I stare at it like this, like I have no idea what the hell's, I don't know. We wing it at this point. A little confusing. So, whatever. You guys know about as much as we do. That's the way we like to do it here at Warwitch TV. Are we gonna cast? I don't know. I show up. Hey, Sabo. Match live 10 seconds. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, man. We get online to do this at the normal time. Typically we have this long pregame show kind of worked out where we can talk, banter, kind of, get back into the zone, right? Because it's awkward to sit here with a big old microphone in your face and do a show. Sometimes you got to get back in the habit. And no, we got match in like 15 seconds. Go. But hey, you know, it's a good game. It's Return to Castle Wolfenstein. We love this stuff, and it's going to be great to see Overpowered playing again, along with Team Problem, representing the United States of America against these massive European giants. You know, no matter what the result is, it's going to be good stuff.
Looks like we have our maps chosen for us. Merlinator, the final verdict.
The final verdict is Assault and Village.
Huh?
Nice.
Well, two very different maps. We don't see a lot of assaults.
I love Assault.
Yeah, and Village, of course, we see all the time. So we'll find out which one we're heading off to first. I believe it should be Assault tonight. All you Assault fans out there should be excited for that. Also, we have a quick announcement. Let me scroll up real quick. Make sure I got this right. We got a happy birthday to Hackney. He's having a birthday today, and it was his hope and wish that we'd have some RTCW to celebrate. So you're welcome.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
It looks like the wish was granted. That's awesome.
So, my friend, as our gift to you, as the Axis Shoutcaster, then we're going to do a little Assault and Village with Problem, ? versus OP.
Yep. We need a second coin toss. Same calls as before.
Alright.
Problem heads. OP tails. This is to decide which map is played on which server.
This could be critical. Could be very critical. Let's find out here. I don't know where Nail is. He's disappeared. All right, here's the coin. I'm using actually a 10 pence. Sabo.
10 pence. Where on earth did you get that?
I think back in the day, like the Intel Extreme Masters 1. Like 10 years ago.
Over in the UK?
England.
Okay.
All right, here's your coin toss. The crowd is on their feet. Oh, hey. A little change in momentum. We actually have tails this time, so OP, I guess, get the... I don't know how this works, but... Merle, tail.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I mean, when you got United States teams playing against European teams, you will have this massive ping difference. On the server we're currently on, for example, I mean, look at it. The difference in ping is about 100 across the board. Average ping 50 milliseconds for Team Overpowered. Average ping 145 for Team Problem, ? I mean, anybody who's been playing these games knows how much of how critical it is to actually have some sort of advantage on ping, so that maybe your shots go true. You can actually aim at the head instead of leading 5 feet forward where you think they might be. You know, a whole millisecond later.
Well, here's the choice. OP have decided that they want to remain on their European server for Village, and this could be a bloodbath for several reasons. The European teams love them some Village. This is where they live. This is where they drink. They hang out. They like to party here during the summertime and the winter.
Yeah, hang out at the pub. There's a nice little tavern right here. Yeah.
And it's OP with the ping advantage. Merlin, I don't know if we're going to see... I think Problem have their work cut out for them.
I've got someone knocking at my door. Just 1 second, sorry.
All right. Switch to webcam. Let's find out what's going on.
Someone knocking on your door. Yeah. We don't have Merlinator on webcam, do we?
No, we don't. No. GG Allen out there says that he definitely would want the ping advantage on Assault. So, Allen, are you saying that this is maybe good for Team Problem?
Yeah. You know what? I completely agree with Alan right there, because Assault does have a lot of open space. There's a lot of sniping that goes on.
That makes a good point.
Yeah, it's a solid point. I mean, on a map like Village over here, there's a lot of really tight quarters combat, especially when you come rushing towards the tavern. The Panzer always plays a really big role over here, and when you're in tight quarters like that, it really doesn't matter so much how much you lead somebody. The aim isn't as critical. So yeah, maybe it is a little surprising that Overpowered is jumping straight ahead. But I will play devil's advocate here, Warwitch, and say, if you take the ping advantage on the first map, at any rate, you're likely to steamroll ahead. So they're going to come through with this dominant 2-0 lead, and that is morally debilitating for the next team. You know, it's just hard to come back from that.
Really like Team Problem, and I'm rooting for them. It's going to be very hard for them to take any kind of points away here from OP on Village. If OP are the same team they were last Cup, then I think we're going to leave Village with a 2-0 score, which means Problem have got to bring the A game on Assault, where the ping will favor them, tie it up, and force it to that decider. Will it happen? Remains to be seen. It did not happen 2 weeks ago. In their matchup that they had, it did not swing their favor. They came out strong to KIH, I believe, but ultimately fell behind, and that was a good game. So welcome, guys. We are gearing up, and we'll be live in a moment. Storm, welcome, and we have a couple of our Russian friends here, Sabo. RTCW BFGs in channel. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking back over my notes. I was curious if we've covered Overpower yet this tournament, and looks like I have not. Maybe you have, but we did cover Problem. Looks like they did go up against the Birds way back on May 26, 2013. That was earlier in the group stage, and they had a pretty impressive showing. It looks like a 4. I can't even read my own writing. Is that sad? Is that sad? I think that's a 4-0 victory for Team Problem against the Birds, which is solid. Yeah, it was. Team Problem beating the Birds 440 time on Beach with a 330 time. So, you know, these guys are you know, they're a team to be reckoned with. They're setting solid times. That was on Base and Beach, so really we have no idea how Problem is going to work on Village. Right here. Warwitch, I hear the alarm.
Yeah, hey, you heard my alarm.
Ready to get underway?
Very cool. I am ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and soldats, welcome to the action tonight, RTCW. You know what? We're going to sound the alarm one more time. The GOAT, he's ready. I'm ready. And Warwitch, we've got Merlin, we've got Sabo, we've got MP Village, bringing back the RTCW action tonight. All right. You know what we're going to do right from the start? Problem War Room. Let's go. Allied offensive push. Let's take a listen.
We gonna let Pans push that? No.
See if you can boost him a bit.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Village of Death. Tavern of Death.
Okay, get in here.
2 table.
Here we go.
On the left.
Yep.
One at the table.
Let's go.
Inside. Watch
One
out.
on the left.
There.
Oh man.
Somebody watch the back behind you guys.
Fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm about to respawn.
2 down, 4 left.
Let me get a nade in there.
There we go. Revivals being made.
I almost got another charge here. Okay. Is there somebody on the left or what?
Yeah, LT on the left, and he's hurt pretty bad. He just caught a nade.
Panzer did not clear the way.
From that angle.
Right,
here's the push.
Oh, there's one at our
Bam, bam, bam. OP, OP, OP. Man. Straight across the board. We'll stay in War Room.
Go. Back up, Juana.
Come on.
There's going to be an LT at our spawn.
There was what, 5 in there?
Yeah,
there's
the
an
LT at our spawn. Kill guys. Spread out, spread out.
Look at this OP bully's pushing.
It's alright.
Okay, spawn is 2656.
In the truck, in the truck.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Chris hiding in the
now
truck.
Be careful on the tower here. They're going to be
I think the Pans still have just missed.
2656.
Okay.
I've had 1.2 hours
now
of sleep.
Southwest,
we're letting them do the work for the first round.
Nade that corner.
Sorry.
Good call.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, makes us sound pro. Here we go. One more push.
Okay, and let's go since they're on long spawn right now.
Yeah.
Go. Granada.
Push out, push out. There's 2 in the courtyard.
No.
OP just lighting up the kill screen.
There's 4 in the courtyard.
Panzer missed. Oxy.
They're pushing towards you guys, Moses.
Sharpshooter, welcome. Sorry you're having connection issues again, my friend.
Kill it if you need to. There's
all right.
You know,
problems. Let's head out of War Room, Sabo, and kind of give us a quick rundown of what you're seeing here from Problem. You've got some insight. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I hit control. We're back.
Oh no!
I hit control.
man, Team Problem, they're just having a problem. We saw 2 pushes. That first push was actually pretty solid. They made it into the tavern. They held that courtyard, and it looked like they were just trying to kind of push and wear down Team OP. It just did not happen. But listening to their communication, watching their teamwork, Problem is no group of amateurs over here. They're doing a really good job of coordinating and making some progress. Right now, I'm actually following Jube over here. Looks like he went spawn route. He's the Panzer. And I think he's just going to hang out over here at the OP spawn and try to get a spawn kill. No, walks forward. A little bit of pistol whipping on Team OP. He's going to get shut down, but it looks like the rest of Team Problem's trying to follow up.
Get him up. Panzer's own feet.
Route.
Yeah. When in doubt, Panzer your own feet. All right, Merlin, break it down for us. Give us that tactical commentary. How are things looking?
They're not looking too bad. Chris has been on the spawn a couple of spawns in a row. He hasn't really done much at the moment. I think if Problem put a bit more pressure on their spawn, I think they'll have more chance of success. Chris is being very aggressive.
Yeah, I see this. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Watch out. Merlin, he's rocking it one soldier style. Is he going to get a kill? Oh, yeah, there it is. Support fire, Shazam! 3-man kill lays the hurt down. OP bringing it. 1 soldier fiesta. Sabo. Camp and spawn.
Yeah, this is starting to look pretty ugly. There's a lot of Panzer action going on in that little spawn tunnel. The first corner that you have to leave out of Allied spawn, and then the massive spawn kill over here. Team Problem.
Hey,
I'm just trying to find anybody. I think the entire team's dead. Yeah, here they come, just straight out of spawn over here. 5 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. And now the challenge for Team Problem is just to get out of spawn. Coming around the tunnel over here. We see, looks like Mirage with the long distance MP40 fire. Nice Panzerfaust on the part of Team Problem. Jube over there clearing the path. And finally, I think Problem has a small chance of getting out of the spawn tunnel. Not if Bully can say anything about it. Bully's going to do a little pistol whipping over here. And
it's being aggressive.
Vanishes. Yeah.
Throws the airstrike and then taps out.
Warwitch.
Yeah, throws the airstrike, taps out. So Problem have thus far, well, they've got, I would say, about 6 problems right now. OP Chris, Mirage, Bully, Kevin, Oxy, and Mata versus, well, Problem, Pain Train, Inferno, Juana, Shrubnub, Moses, and Juve. So there's your roster rundowns here this evening at 4:31. Didn't have a lot of time for pregame, sorry about that, but we are live, and so that itself is exciting. MP Village, round 1, set 1. And this, Merlin, was this had to be the map choice for OP. Correct?
Well, it's decided by elimination.
Right.
So
do you think that they're happy? I guess the question is, do you think they're happy with Village?
I'm sure, I think they are, but I'm very surprised they picked it for the European server. Because you can spawn kill people with 150 ping just as much as you can with 50.
Mata pushing up, getting aggressive now. The overpowered team flexing their muscles will follow him in 3rd. Moving very quick, Sabo. I'm over his shoulder.
Looks like Team Problem's actually doing a little push-up Axis spawn route. Well, they were. I saw a couple of members over there walking towards the courtyard. I think it was just the Panzer doing a distraction sort of tactic, but Problem's going to respawn back at the start. They still haven't grabbed the flag a single time here. Problem is with 3:15 on the clock, just quickly running out of options over here, Warwitch.
Yeah. Next round, we're going to go to the war room of OP. Not just yet. We're going to wait until their allied offense right now is on the Axis defense. And so far, it is going in, well, pretty much exactly as I have foreseen. All OP.
Thank you, Emperor.
Yes. Ea Palpatine.
All right. Oh, man.
251.
Yeah, as I click through this, all I see are members of Team OP. Problem is just kind of scattered about. I think they're trying to sneak, which route are they going to take? Looks like they're going Tavern route this time. I'm following Pain Train, 2:35 on the clock. Oh, God, comes around the corner, meets OP Bully.
Yeah, Bully is...
Looks like Bully goes down, but there's Kevin still standing by. Shuts down that little 2-man push towards Tavern. They didn't even make it to the door of death, which I think this is just all but over on the first set of the first round for Team Problem.
Yeah, Merlin, what do you think? I mean, from this round, when we listen to Problem on Ventrilo or TeamSpeak or wherever the hell they're at, they sounded tired. A little bit tired.
Yeah, they might have only just woken up.
Yeah. So,
it's a bit early for them, maybe.
Well, it's early for me, damn. So I think they're going to have to come out of this round and not really let it affect them, Merlin, and just shake it off. Count this one a loss.
Yeah, I think you're right. Exactly right.
Yeah, and come back strong, especially on assault. I mean, the best they can hope for here, Sabo, is to hold OP for the full time. It's going to fall on their defense.
Yeah, because this is absolutely going to turn into a full hold right here for Team OP. I mean, a minute 30, it's all but impossible at this point in time, especially when you take into account that 30 seconds that you need to plant the dynamite and wait on it to explode. Yeah, this match is turning into a massive near spawn kill. I mean, we've seen a lot worse in the past over here where teams can't even get out of that little spawn courtyard. So, I mean, at least Problem is making some progress over here. But here it comes. I see red smoke. Bully and Mirage dropping. No, it's all Bully with support fire. Didn't do as well as I thought.
Juve's whole job, you know, he's the Panzer. His job's to clear the way, but for half of the match, his entire job has been hanging out at spawn, trying to just get Bully off of his ass, trying to like just give his team a shot to get out. And Bully came out on top. He actually took a grenade in the shorts, bounced up. I caught that on camera. Hey, Zoro. And then laid down the support fire Merlin style. So 26 seconds, definitely garbage time. It would take an act of God to change it up. It's going to fall on the defense here, a Problem now, and we're going to have to find out what they can do. We'll do the score rundown here in a moment, or the statistical rundown for you. And then we'll head off to the war room of OP as they switch to the Allies. So in 5 seconds, we are well underway of round 1, set 1, heading to round 1, set 2. There we go.
All right.
Well, let's open up the scores.
Man, I pulled up the scores. The scores right here, that just tells all right here. 73 kills on the part of Team Overpowered over here versus just 28 kills for Team Problem. Problem was on offense. Defense typically has an advantage, but not that much. Total damage given, 16.6 thousand for Team Overpowered, doubling that of Problem's 8.6. Now we get to see the teams switch sides over here. Merlinator, does Problem have a chance?
Well, I think they do. I think they have more of a chance with this high ping on Village than they would on Assault, for instance. If they just have to set up a tavern defense, and I say they just have to do it, but if they can get a nice crossfire on the door, they'll rely heavily on Juventus as the Panzer. He has to hit those shots, pretty much. If he's not hitting shots, then they've got no chance at all. Because all of OP are really good aimers, and including the Merc, you know, good aimers.
Yep.
And on a ping server, it's going to be really easy for them. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Got to be three, 4-man hits.
Especially when you take into account Bully. I mean, we've seen him in games before just single-handedly dominating whole teams with a pistol. It's like the man just cannot miss. So it's just gonna be tough for Team Problem to hold these guys off. We're waiting on one player to ready up before we go into set number 2, and it's up to Problem to try to get a full hold right here on Village. It's tough to do. Can they do it, Warwitch? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Waiting on Inferno, who should be ready to rock in just a moment. I'm thirsty.
You need a tall glass of water.
That
Return to Castle Wolfenstein, brought to you by
Water. H2O.
It's free. Sort of.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys, roles reversed. OP now on the Allied offensive push. And they've got a full 10 minutes on the clock. Can they do it? Let's find out. Sabo. War room time. OP.
All right.
Let's go.
Here they are.
Got that a little slope.
So you can crank them up a bit.
Yep.
Just go straight in.
We've cracked the Allied code. Here we are. Inside. Here we go. Mata leads the charge. Wow.
Big classes up the south.